Gula gitu epic. Iya epic.
Jangan sok banget ya.
Iya epic.
Dan
Apa ya? Glory.
banyak man gila. Menang, kan Ereng menang. Kita menang ya pakai Roger.
Gula ih.
Nyetro, cuy dulu si Denny eta tadi nona dulu make itemnya gak jelas aja meli berseker puri.
Emang berseker puri itu sih pokok.
Enggak pakai. Pakainya DHS sama pistol doang.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his
Gila,
specialties,
gila.
keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Orang Puri jadi gila masih si ini nama aku belum ditatoin. Kalau ditatoin di Inggris banget.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Gue kelingan penonton.
Cing botoran aing ngajakan pasti.
Ya udah, kelingan musika.
Keluar.
Ini yang mereka Lakers.
Bagus mah yang ini nih kalau mereka tuh.
Ya, masuk.
Dan aku mah ada itu bisa sih aja.
Pesan perilaku udah gitu.
Enggak gitu.
Oke.
Iya gitu. Lihat ya.
Gila. Ganteng. Keluarnya ganteng.
Ide goblok.
Itu agak putih.
Putih Batasia.
Udah mirip.
Ini tatona tuh loba.
Tato.
Video mahal kita tato.
Oh. Betul toh.
Ini kita hafal.
Tato dari kecil.
Ini loh.
Continuing our 2K TV awards, it's time for My NBA.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Red Van Vliet out there with clutch, and it's Birch in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Clutch. Schroeder looking over the floor. from 12 feet out. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got the first basket of the game for the Lakers.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Schroeder, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Yang paling
Frank
di
Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He was pretty upbeat when we spoke, especially considering his team is down 2 games in the finals. He explained his demeanor, saying everyone expected them to hold serve in their building. We feel we can do the same. We have to take 3 here at home, and then we'll be 1 game away from the NBA title when we go back to their arena. Well, confidence is not lacking on this sideline, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
A 3 ball, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Clutch. Clutch has got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron against Anunoby. Pass to Davis. Elbow shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Schroeder. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
dia masih harus.
James looking around.
Cincin.
Passes it to Schroeder.
Si Juna ini sih kelakar.
Anunoby against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope brings the double team, and the shot goes in. 12 points for Clutch.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Davis against Siakam.
Ketembak aku. Ini gua yang mau bohong.
Caldwell Pope.
Malam.
The Lakers rebound.
Malam mana yang suka ya
Here's
suka.
Drummond.
Kita tahu malam
Called the
minggu
run,
kan.
and they call the foul.
Nah,
He's got
kemarin.
one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Selected 9th overall.
Mau jadi kia. Kamu siap. Mana anjing si Ilman? Dih, nah. Tidak.
Oh iya.
Set.
Oh iya.
Tuh, masuk ke kan. Itu jadi kia. Lain jadi kia Puri. Kita yang tatoan cuma dikit tuh. Belum full.
Jelas mah itu udah badan sama tangan.
In the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Kepala
7-point differential. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Kuzma outside. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Siakam. Raptors leading by 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Clutch. Marc Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Clutch. Here's Schroeder. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The pass to Harrell. Boucher with the steal. First break. Here come the Raptors. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Clutch. Clutch has got 20 points.
crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Schroeder. And just miss after miss right now.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. So for Toronto right now, they've got OG Anunoby. Clutch out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Birch in at the center position.
And the grace of Davis's game. You know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Schroeder. No good from Clutch.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Terrence Ross. What's the status, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors' head athletic trainer. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against the Lakers put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Birch's shot's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers trail by 15. LeBron outside. Shoots over VanVleet. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
A 3. And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Clutch. And the Raptors lead by 16. The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Schroeder. Misses the 3. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Drills the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
VanVleet against LeBron. With 2 seconds left. And so it's Toronto with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to... And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half. He's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. And that one good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And here's Los Angeles now. And here's James. 6 points for him.
Tadi langsung ditabrak tuh dulu.
Si Lebron.
Dulu ditabrak si Siakam. Cing, nggak begitu. Dada aku sakit.
LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
Raptors leading by 19 points. Here's Clutch, and he uses the glass on the layup. Clutch has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. James against Anunoby. And it's Davis finishing it off.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Ya kan ada ininya apa? Makanya aku bilang kayak ada strateginya tuh bahasanya beda-beda.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Posisi kita di sini gitu. Kayak gitu.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Davis. They get it back. Pass to Clutch. Jacks up a 3. 6 to shoot. Over Harrell. And again, Toronto no up. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 19. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Good on the shot.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to James. Davis down low. Siakam's there, and he comes up with the deuce. Davis has got 10 points.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Puts up a 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And the Lakers call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dennis Schroeder. James in the post. Now recovering. 13 feet away. And James gets it to go. He's got 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Clutch. 37 points for him. Out to the right wing. Lowry for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers trailed by 18. To the inside. Gasol. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Marc Gasol, 7'1". That's an easy one.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Kuzma. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Kuzma outside. Raptors leading by 18. Here's Clutch. The 3. Here's Siakam. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Clutch. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Clutch has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Steps back and shoots. The shot's good from Clutch.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Raptors shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. To the left wing. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Harrell is not going to back down. Hangs tough and finds his shot opportunity. Gets to the foul line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Both teams will make substitutions. Raptors leading by 18. Here's Clutch. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clutch has got 46 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And that one's good. James.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Passes it to Kuzma. Just 3 on the clock, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter.
Kalau
with a
masuk
20-point
out,
lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver just that.
And it's time for more of the... A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. The Lakers with the ball. Caldwell Pope passes to James. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Clutch. James covering. Birch's shot's good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Drummond. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis dishes to James. 5 to shoot. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. Caldwell Pope with it.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Here's Clutch. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Down low. Up again.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Clutch the pass to Anunoby. Here's Birch. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Nah,
Main handphone
dia kan buka kali.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit.
Nah.
This one for three.
Ah.
James the three-pointer.
Dia tuh.
Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the three-pointer,
Yeah.
big part of KCP's game, about half his
Bukannya kan?
shots come from out there.
Here's Clutch. And another basket for Toronto.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly
Emang mana
in
buka dia
hand.
marah?
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job
Emang kan nanti ada
continuing
yang
to
putih
execute.
gitu
Here's
Rooney.
James. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
In Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books.
Sekarang
Congrats
apa yang
are in
ini ya?
order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved
Ya,
victory
ada nggak berapa
for
nih?
the
Belum.
Raptors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created
Tapi ordernya aku belum.
possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that
Ya,
effort
sekarang
is a big
bisa.
part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clutch.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Anthony Davis. Matthews comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And McLemore, he's checked in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Clutch, the shot from the low post is good. Clutch has got 58.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Ayo mah. Pencet ini.
Now Drummond, pass to Caruso. Offside Gasol. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Clutch the pass to Trent. Shoots the three. He can't get that one. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork
Kamu
in it.
udah tuh. Nyepin ini kau. Mau nyepin nggak kau? Aku nyepin kan.
Here's Clutch. A rebound by
Thank
the
you.
Lakers. Shoots from the elbow and the miss. And so Toronto takes this but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Nanti.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Kau ini sudah penting.
Ini mungkin buka.
Spin aja spin.
Tuh top up segini dapat banyak. 225 berapa? Diamond?
Nah,
225 diamond berapa?
satu demo lagi. Maupun
Orang yang top up kan ada duit. Top up saya gue.
itu mana ada ya? 400.
Apa pasia?
Mahal.
Gua cek.
Sok dapat berapa?
150.000 juga di 600 diamond goblok.
Ah, top up di mana tapi
Si itu top up di mana?
aku top up di itu berarti om.
Gimana sih Friday? Main kan enak mah.
Time for my NBA, our deepest game mode. In this player topped the charts with number of wins and with an 86%.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Di bulan puasa banyak amal. Itu istimewa.
Likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be
So,
found
aki-
just
aki, so.
outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. We're on the verge here on the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam
Ayo,
in at
sini.
the forward slots. Clutch out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the 5. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep three-point range, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Davis has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Los Angeles. Toronto with the ball.
Parah.
Here's Clutch. The step back jumper is good.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but I told my guys that we have a chance to make history if we can come back in these finals. Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Doesn't go for him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Đưa quá chứ.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
An elite passer in this position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Here's Clutch in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. LeBron outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. And James no good on that one.
Go watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes
Gak boleh
into
tuh
the
peninggalan
analysis. I mean,
Wah.
Brown would probably never be able to stay.
Lakers moving the ball around now.
Ini di mana sih?
Here's Davis.
Ya, itu
And the
apa?
layup's good off the glass. Davis has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Clutch. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. LeBron drives in. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. And the basket is good. That's 12 points for Clutch.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Shooter passes to LeBron.
Oh, yang teman-teman kamu.
3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh yang ini.
Schroeder's got 7
Tonyok,
points. A
Cok.
lot of give and take between these sides.
Tangan di mana?
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups, we'll call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Lowry passes to Clutch.
Tapi memang aneh kalau menghina temen kamu. Kalau yang hinanya karek masuk akal ya, kalau menghina yang bisa baik kan naon sih dengan menghina teman kamu. Pertanyaan bodoh aja.
Pass to Gasol.
Ini orangnya yang
Here's Horton Tucker.
Bodoh.
On the three. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. And there's the basket on the shot from Clutch. He's got 17.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Asep turun banget.
Under passes to Gasol.
Benar sih ya, Asep pengen dengan Asep di sini.
basket, good.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Clutch. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 20
Pilihan
points
tuh.
for Clutch.
Boy, he has been
Baik
special
juga.
to start this game, shooting 8 of 9,
Kita
just
mau paing kan,
making
kita
it look
bakal
easy.
paing secara
Nah, yun.
Schroeder looking over the floor.
masa ini pas kak.
Si
Oke guys, kami ini
He could not
kali ini kita akan
get one to go.
bahas
On
main ke
contact,
si
and he'll go to the line for two. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line
Kali
right
ini
now.
kita akan
That's good from
bertemu
Harrell.
dengan Blake.
And both free throws good for Harrell. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter.
Gitu ada suara
From
naik.
deep.
Gandeng hari
That
Wang.
will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Clutch. Clutch has got 23
Kita
points.
akan membangun
He is in a zone
kepala
9
pemakai.
of 10 here in the first. He
Iya
is
kan?
Lupa Aki pak.
Stolen.
Pemakai.
Fast break Toronto
Pemakai.
from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. And the layup is good. Schroeder's got 9 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
Waktu.
And so it's Toronto with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the
now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And we're back
Bodoh.
with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Take a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against the Lakers was phenomenal. Picked up 58 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out and attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Pada bukber kan cuma nggak ikut kan.
So both teams make
Sekolah angkatan. Ini sekolah apa? Sekolah SMA 1. Aku nih Hoream.
Boleh.
Boleh.
59
Iya, begitu
seconds left to play
baik.
here in the half.
Mau editnya Hoream.
And again,
Enggak
no
tahu
good
aja.
by Toronto.
The game
Hoream,
has been very
anjir,
close
kayak
in
Kalau
all
ngomong
areas, but
kalau
rebounding has
pasangan
been the
yang
one differentiator thus far.
And stolen by Siakam.
Itu kan kalau lagi
From deep three-point range,
kalau
another
disuruh
three
guru,
that
kalau
time.
disuruh
A
tenang
beautiful
nyajor
shot.
ke Asia gitu kan.
Clutch has got
KKM
37.
nggak?
Kata lo nggak mau UKM? Sekolah mana?
And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just
Oh,
goes
cewek.
from the
Cowok
bucket
sama
after
cewek.
sending that
Gue
one through.
UKM
You
nya
can see
cewek.
which team has the
Kayaknya
swagger
cowok.
right now.
Tahu.
Lakers trail by 7.
Kalau sekali ini mau banget.
Here's Horton Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to LeBron. Over Lowry. Yes, that goes in.
Si Jarus dikit-dikit ya Allah. Korea kan jadi KM jadi kabur.
Apa buruk?
Here's Clutch. And the shot goes in. Clutch has got 41.
Oh, that's just
Nah,
a
kalau
terrific
pemain
night for him from the
Bilar,
floor, making almost
tolong ini tuan guru kan ya?
Here's James. And the
Halo,
dunk by LeBron.
You give James
Bilar, ini barang-barang ibu tolong ambil ya.
watching him
Di,
just climb
di.
in the air.
And the pass to Clutch. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 43 points in the game. The clock runs out, and we're heading to...
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it?
Kalau nggak ada,
I think
nilai
the
kamu dikurangin ya.
Cavs don't go away after the break.
Emang gitu ya?
Udah lah.
Itu dong, gitu lah.
Ini makan di lain
And we welcome you back to
Yeah,
Game
yeah.
4 on 2K Sports. Lucky
Namanya
some
David,
bunch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about
Kayaknya
dialed
kok
in.
dulu suka ya.
What a tremendous first half. Okay,
Karena kan mana
obviously
lupa aja.
he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Clutch out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the center position.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And
Jadi kakak
so
murid
Schroeder with the
tol,
ball. He'll
ya.
bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point
Ini
game.
bego ya.
From the line. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Asik
Schroeder's got
bener.
14.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Sinks it, and the shot from Clutch.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy
Ngomong
they
buat
lean on
sekali aja.
to protect the lead.
Main asik sih.
James against
Shoot,
Anunoby.
tabrak.
And he
Goblok
makes
ini
that one. He's got 15.
You gotta be in awe, James, an offensive junkie. He's caught fire here tonight.
Here's Clutch. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Schroeder with the ball. Now
Langsung,
defended by
langsung
Clutch. And that one
oper ke
is
aing,
off.
cok, oper.
Raptors leading by 8. Right
Langsung,
wing.
oper lagi.
Loads it up there for
Ah,
Siakam.
itu dia.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. LeBron passes to Davis. Back to James.
Pas.
LeBron is doubled. Pass to Davis. And that one is hammered home.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be
Yeah.
open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. Their 7th free throw attempt here.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. Anthony Davis is on the floor. Disappointment viewing only.
Here's Clutch. He has 45 points.
Dan akan menjadi
And the Raptors miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 13 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Clutch. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 12.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here's Schroeder. 14 points for him. Inside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Davis.
Konyol.
Pass to Kuzma. Kicks to Hero. Passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Schroeder.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Raptors leading by 11. Here's Clutch. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Davis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Opportunity now to show you State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Carroll is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's James in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Launches it. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Lakers trail by 18. James looking around. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Kept alive. A nice shot by LeBron.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Clutch. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to James. James throws it down hard.
I love how fierce James is. A ferocious Tony Parker.
Toronto calls timeout.
David Beckham.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Gasol. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple.
Tapi
Their last 5 makes are from
Oh,
beyond the arc.
lu kata terima apa itu?
Back to James.
Oh, dengan saya.
He kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Lock at 6. Schroeder outside. Count it. Schroeder's got 20 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Vliet with the bounce back. Boucher passes to Clutch. Over James. Here's Boucher. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And he makes both free throws. Lakers trail by 20. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The pass to Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
In the painted area, Drummond is a wrecking ball. He finishes through contact like it was nothing.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Schroeder. Anunoby passes to Clutch. And here is Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. Buried from 15 feet out. And the Raptors lead by 20.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Birch, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Timeout called the Lakers. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clutch.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And you know, his performance tonight is going to make the championship all that much sweeter for him. He knows he has been the biggest factor in earning them that trophy.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
The shot's good from Clutch.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
LeBron against Anunoby. Fires from the line. James, no good. Raptors leading by 20.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
No good from Clutch. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the wide open shot from Morris. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McLemore. Gasol. Get around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Matthews. They get the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game kill. Here's Clutch from deep. Gasol with the rebound. Another steal. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Udah, tinggal piala cok. Piala kita kayak makan kayak orang.
Ya iya secepat.
Ada orang yang panggil piala MVP. Ini pas sebot-sebot tuh. Sebot-sebot tuh. Ada yang minum. Minum mas. Puasa. Tuh dulu kan. MVP apa lagi? Rookie of the Year. Apa lagi? Oh lain sih. Udah lah Giannis defensif. Udah Antetokounmpo juara.
Lawan sok atuh.
Coach of the Year Nick Nurse.
Rinjut.
Enter free agency atau resign ya? Free. Kawhi. Oh ganti tuh lihat tuh. Si Kawhi ganti dari Lakers ke Thor sama Lonzo Ball. Ke itu sih.
Tadi aku kayak gitu kelihatan kamera.
Kelihatan.
Nah, di sini mana dekat?
Kemana ya? Tuh lihat.
Di sini. Ini kelihatan.
Ih, gue kalau ke GS.
Oh, di sini coba kamera.
Ke Lakers. Ke Toronto.
Soalnya kamu ganti ke Lakers.
Franchise.
Ganti ke Pur kan?
Mending ke Bulls ya.
Coba ada suaranya. Ke itu atau cek input. Bulus. Kamu ke Bulus? Ini apa? Masuk kok. Ada Levin tuh.
Ada lah. Asik. Nah, saya rek mandi ya.
What out there? Hey, need some help?
Oh, Levin tah. Levin in the game.
Datang Levin. Itu bisa icy white. Si Levin yang ngedang. Anjir. Jangan.
Wah, nasi goreng. Ya. Nggak ada. Tebus ya. Ini kali. Kadang ya. Jadi Prio ya. Kadang si ini kali jadi kadang.
Jadi ngedang suara. Ngedang nanti harus cari itu tuh. Tuyul.
Bring it in, everyone.
Kamu musuhan sama si Levin.
Before we get started, I want to introduce you to a special guest, Michael Jordan. He'll be here observing with the coaching staff today, so let's put on a strong effort and show him how we do things around here.
If our goal is to win every game, it has to start with our defense and rebounding.
All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Ih, cok. Kalau banyak sedih halangan. Tahan.
Levin.
Tong tarik. Iya. Tarik teuing, cok, tong tarik teuing lah, latihan lagi.
Si Levin tuh yang diem.
Serius halangan nih. Sebagai deketan.
SPG ini mau udah lah pasti.
Anjing, kok baik. Isi balik itu.
Kita serang. Woi.
Nggak bisa.
Keep it going.
One more. Hey, he can ball, huh?
.6% win ratio. Glow World J2X.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Williams, and it's Clutch, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Halliburton is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Griffin in at the center, locking down the middle. The shot's good from Clutch.
Well, a new start in a new location for Junior. I have high hopes for how he'll fit in with his new team. I'm sure they'll be salivating at the chance to see what he can do.
Both the teams and the fans are pumped to see what Junior does. Greg, there's a buzz about this team that wasn't there before they brought in Junior. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sport.
Now Griffin, after the missed 3 from Clutch. Griffin's shot is off.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The shot's good from Clutch. Now, here's Fox. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely was not himself. Here's the pass to Bagley. Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
The shot's good from Clutch.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded by Clutch.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Well, what an incredible year it was for Junior last season. Dominated the league and walked away with the MVP.
And towards the end, there was no doubt who deserved the MVP award. Junior was just a class above everyone else in the NBA. You have to wonder if another is in the cards for this young man this year.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Outside, Bagley. Shot to stop the run. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot's good from Clutch.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bell, he's checked in for Griffin. Williamson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Wright in for De'Aaron Fox. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Cody Zeller's checked in for Whiteside. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Anderson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Levine.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And it's Wright with the ball for the King. They trail by 11. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
Chicago leading by 11.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. He can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end. Now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Here's Hield after the made shot from Clutch. Back to Hield. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Timeout called by the Kings. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Hardaway's checked in for Chicago. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Williams is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Zeller. And it's Clutch in at the point guard. Fox kicks to Barnes. Left side, Griffin. The Bulls leading by 13. From deep three-point range, and the Bulls another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Williams against Fox. Pass to Barnes. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Here's Bagley. Here's Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Griffin staying strong down low, even when he knows the hit is coming. Great concentration and toughness shown there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Now Barnes. After the missed three from Clutch. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Fox.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Clutch from beyond the arc and then some. Clutch has got 9 points in the quarter. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And here's Halliburton after the three-pointer from Clutch. Griffin's shot is off.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Baseline J on the way. Bagley, no good.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Clutch, and the Bulls, another three.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bagley in the post. Harkinen on him. Bagley, no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Williams for three. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Cruz. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox is out there with Halliburton, and it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Clutch. Barnes, right side. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got 7.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it two ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. I mean, he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
And here is Wright, following the three from Clutch. Wright outside. Healed outside. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
Well, that's a guy you want to find. Buddy Hield with the response from three.
Here's Clutch. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Right inside. Defended by Clutch. They get it back. Right, the pass to Bell. Passes it to Halliburton. Over Anderson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
There's the three. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
Kamu udah di kamu. Ini spam dulu.
Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. And here's Halliburton. On the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Right from outside. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. Like the aggressiveness there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing getting it done.
So for the Bulls, Zeller is checked in for Whiteside. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for White. A minute 50 left in the third. Back to Bell. He dishes it to Wright. That one wide left.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot's good from Clutch.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And that one's good. Right.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made by.
The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Levine subbed in for Anderson. The Kings have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Hamzy passes to Griffin. He kicks it to Williamson. And that's going to be a treble.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just...
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. So the Bulls 5 right now. TJ McConnell is out there with Clutch. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
No good from Clutch.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And it's Williamson missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for TJ McConnell. And that one falls for Zeller. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in In a preseason game, we played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to James. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say,
Setikaan nyala dari tadi ini. Hampir, ya Allah. Untung nggak denger aku.
they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is, these guys work just as hard as guys would back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Bulls making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. James up top, guarded by Hardaway. Halliburton, the rebound by Clutch.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clutch.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
James outside. Ramsey passes to Stokes. Kicks to Fox. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Rebounded by Hardaway. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Now the pass to Clutch. Back to Zeller. Outside Hardaway. Here's Clutch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Ramsey. Passes to Halliburton. Sacramento again missing. From deep. Gets the bucket.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Ya nanti aku kebetulan
Siap. 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 Siap.
I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe.
Siap. 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 Siap.
Kepala tuh yang tidak.
Siap.
Tinggi jalan kaki.
Siap. Siap.
Lanjut berikan.
I can see the sun light up the sky, so I hit the road and overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. On I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Samain dulu.
Blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. The feeling overcomes me fast. Afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph.
Kangen sih sebenarnya.
Cocok.
Diputin. Kangen sih. Ini mama mau pakai HP. Mama. Oh, nanti kita toko. Kira di mana? Sama ini. Tidak.
These memories alive in every picture of you.
Main HP weh. Main HP. Oh main HP. Yaudah itu buatnya handphone. Hah? Kan nah kan main Roblox sama ini Korea. Ya kan nama aku di hotspot. Main ya, kita nonton aja kan nonton. Akhirnya iya nonton ini dia SpongeBob.
Looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had. The feeling overcomes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph. Stare through your lens, blind from my flash. Can't make amends, I know you're too attached. All of your friends, I know they hate me bad. Call me again, so I know you're still mad. I get my ego stuck on drama. I don't mean to be the villain, but I'd rather you be than just indifferent with your feelings. I know my issues will pile on my issue every morning. These memories alive in every picture of you. Feeling overcomes me fast.
Nonton tuh buat nonton. Apa?
Looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph. Yeah, she told me that she want me back. She told me that she miss our past. Oh, Mary throw me out like mad.
Siapa cina?
Little boys growing up with no daddies like little boy running out the track, I'll be faster. Photographs posted on my wall, they be all my feelings out up on the floor, now they staggered. The feeling overcomes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph.
Ganti ya sama aku judulnya. Eka dulu.
Thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a
Ayo main deh aku pakai alat.
looking at a photograph.
Hai, bisa main FPS. Ayo kau
Ini kalau nggak dulu.
Ayo kau masak mana?
Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph. Feeling overcomes me fast, afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph, thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph, looking at a photograph.
I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle Uncle Son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivating, paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not no caking. Quit a 6-figure job, why? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now, need what Buffett make it. Man, live like dreams. 5-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star, creatine, flex star, creatine. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and Uncle Son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Cha-cha-cha-ching, that money machine. I went to the doc, I called that gangrene. He say having money ain't everything it seems. But we both know he rich, so boy. It's you time bow, getting to it, no handouts. Sitting down, I'ma stand out. Big ballin' like I ran routes. You had to run, but you ran out. Stand out, cause you a clown, get bands now. I'm the man now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and Uncle Son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love.
The action always in full swing. And before we... Hey, Kevin. There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in it.
Satu film lagi film. Nah.
Jadi stres.
Enggak, aku nanya, mendingan kamu gak pakai ganti.
Sekarang itu aku mau ganti baju dulu. Yang itu salah sih utama. Ini memang ibu.
Ayo teh kamu. Mana saya?
Mana kamu channel
Cukup. Udang sering menambah cukup teh.
Ya gua.
Ayo udah. Emang kalah depit. Ayo.
Ya belum.
Kamu pakai pelincan.
Ya mati. Ini mulai tak.
The three. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the three and
Aku
Zion
yang
the four.
MVP.
All out there.
Tim Kwangdong memang. Enggak guys. Itu
Ini pelakunya ya.
ini pelaku.
Aisyah kemana? Kita kemana? Ayo. Aku kenalan. Indra menang wae. Tuh, Indra menang wae.
Emang mau pasang dari mana?
Bawah.
Lawan bocah cukup guys.
Oh, all-time sih all-time. Tapi all-time kan sama all-time itu.
Lihat.
Kemudian. Burai. Gila, oi. Mana itu anak? Stigma. Ada stigma. Nanti mama malah. Di sana tuh di sana. Ya tuh. Baik, mau orang tuh coba coba tuh. Sekarang iya.
Oh, guys. Mas. Oh.
J2X takes the MyNBA MVP title.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Portland Trailblazers taking on the 2000s team. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Roy out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Walt. Then it's Drexler. And it's Aldridge in at the four-man position. And yes, it's good. Iverson's got the first points up on the board here for the 2000s team. Lillard fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
And Kobe throws it down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Here's LeBron.
And this is how you
Anh tadi ngomong lah.
LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Here's Lillard, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
James kicks to Iverson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Drexler dishes to Lillard. Walton the pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range, Bryant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And stolen by Lillard. Pushing it up. From 18 feet away. Roy passes to Aldridge. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
Set him up, and he'll knock him down. Aldridge is a dead-eye jump shooter.
Stolen by Drexler. To the paint. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Ankle bang. Ankle bang.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Pushing it up. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Roy passes to Lillard. Lillard again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And James throws it down.
No one matches up with LeBron in transition.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. You look at James, what a contribution.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Porter kicks to Drexler. Back to Porter over Nash. That's good from Porter on the assist by Drexler.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And stolen by Lucas. Drexler with it. Wade picks him up. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And LeBron throws it down.
Powerful high flare. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
From 15 feet away. And that one's good by Porter.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that one.
Wow.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Tak mungkin walaupun ku mau bawa kamu.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. James, the pass to Duncan. Outside, Kobe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass a chance to get out and run following the steal.
Aldridge finds Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Walton throws it down.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for James.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Walton with the steal. Drexler drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Drexler's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Bawa kanan. Oh, jika aku bisa akan kembali.
And Walton kicks to Lillard. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's got 12 points in the game. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The 2000 team leads by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Duncan is out there with Carter. Then there's Allen Iverson. And there's Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. For the Trailblazers, we've got Kersey. Also, LaMarcus Aldridge out. Jackson is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Petrie in at the point. Trailblazers trail by 10. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. Off the inbound. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Right thing there to stay that time on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Kobe. The three from Iverson. It's all in by the Trailblazers. And now Portland on the break. Shooting foul as he'll shoot 2 free throws. Vince Carter picks one up. Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. For the 2000s team. Yao checked in for Shaq. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Tim Duncan. And Portland with a change here too. Sabonis is checked in. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Putra, bisa nggak Pandi Putra?
Hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pierce. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's McCollum for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Nash is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Lucas is checked in.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Out to Nash. Fires the 3. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. In off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense. The ability to drain the outside shot. Stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
And the
Waduh,
2000
bata
team
nih.
decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that home. They've got to tighten it up.
Several teams changing it up here. Stolen by McCollum. Lillard with it, guarded now by Duncan. And here's McCollum for 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. And here's Bryant for 3. No good, shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. McCollum kicks to Lucas. Portland moving the ball over. Lillard misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Here's Kobe. He's got 8. In the corner, it's James. Over Drexler. LeBron can't get it to go. And here's Portland. A nice run going 12 in a row. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. McCollum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. Shaq passes to James. And the dunk by James.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Walton dishes to Drexler. And Lillard kicks to Drexler. A three-pointer, no good. And here we go. And James throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
They get it again. Walton the pass to Drexler. McCollum outside. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 10 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And they keep hammering away at them inside.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vandeweghe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Here's Aldridge. Lucas dishes to Aldridge. Here's Vandeweghe. Offline with his 3. And here's the 2000s team. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Aldridge, the pass to Vandeweghe. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Vandeweghe's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Good. He's got 9. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Shoots from 14. It's held in by Allen Iverson. Here's Porter. Kevin Garnett with the steal. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Garnett.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And that'll be it for the first half, a competitive. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got LeBron James. Kobe is out there with Iverson. And it's Duncan. And it's Shaq in at the 5, down low. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
And Portland making a change here. Walton's checked in. He throw good. Damian Lillard. Now Iverson kicks it to James. Over Drexler. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They lead by 7. Three-pointer Lillard, 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Walton's got 3 assists now.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Duncan, and the dunk by Duncan.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
For the 2000s team, Pierce comes in for James. And it's for Allen Iverson. He's checked in for Portland. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Lillard. Knocks down the step back Jay. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers. Time to call the 2000s team.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chances.
For the 2000s team, James checked in for Pierce, and Allen Iverson subbed in for Steve Nash. And Portland with a change here too. Paxson, he's checked in for Brandon Roy. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. And here's James outside. They grab their own miss. Outside Bryant. Back to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Shep kicks to Bryant. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
From deep, Iverson.
Nice banget.
Iverson's got 10 points in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. Oh, why thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now a timeout called by Portland for the 2000s team. Garnett comes in for Duncan, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for LeBron. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Pass to Kersey. Lillard attacking, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Pass to Kersey. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard with it. He's got 31.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
It's good. Lillard's got 35.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Here's Bryant. Back to McGrady. He dishes it to Iverson. Goes back up. Portland grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Kersey. Here's Vandeweghe. Pulls up from the corner. Launches it. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Kobe.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Kobe's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Lillard.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back. His city, Oakland, just the latest star from the town.
Porter with the steal, and now Portland on the break. Sabonis, the pass to Aldridge. 1 second left, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Trailblazers, Porter is out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's McCollum. And it's Sabonis in at the center. Porter dishes to Roy. And another 3 for Portland.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Yao checked in for Kevin Garnett. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Portland. Outside Carter, and it's Portland with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Drexler, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout call, the 2000s team.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Walton's checked in for Sabonis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And the shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Porter with the
Udah jalan
steal.
cara ngambil bola.
Drexler kicks to Roy. And
Bukan
James
aing
pulls
itu
it
si
down.
Mekolu,
And
Bobo
when you
Hero
are
ya.
as good a shooter as he is,
Iya.
love
Yang
seeing
penting
Bryant just get
bisanya
up and go
ambil bola.
for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Duncan with the block. And they're moving it up. And here we go. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Back to Iverson. To the middle. Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. Second chance effort. And Kobe lays it in. Kobe's got 17 points here in the second half.
This team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now a timeout call. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Walton. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The 2000s team making a switch here. Nash is checked in. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to
gimana,
react.
Cok?
That's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Tremendous body control. Now gets a chance to add.
No good. Portland with the ball. Game, 15 points.
And really, as the three-point frustration.
Good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot two at this game. Here's a Portland scoring with right.
Shooting has been excellent tonight, and how often do we get to say that? Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ulti banyak, mainnya gak serem. Padangan doang ya ultinya ya. Ya, kalau sekali. Ya.
That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard surveying the D. From deep, a long distance three is barely. Lillard's got 41.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become.
Hold on! You gotta buckle up on that one. You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Lillard misses. And Kobe, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And finish off by Bryant.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Aldridge. Shot from 16. Lillard misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that.
Ini maksudnya.
Right there for the D. Any
Kalau
chance
tahu
you
nyari
get,
diri
you
kah?
put
Kalau
yourself in
ya.
a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is
Aduh,
doing it
salah,
tonight.
Kept alive. O'Neal kicks to James. Roy attacking. And then 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And both free throws good for Roy. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus. Focus. Just make the simple play. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Lucas is checked in for Portland. That's good from Pierce.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
Got that one up quick. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Dilewatin asupnya.
Your
Ya,
best
asup.
when it matters most.
Ya,
It's called
asup.
killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end.
Oh!
Here he comes. That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who
Langsung di-poin.
loves sending it home.
At the tip, great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
And he
Coba
wanted
kalau lagi
everybody
takutnya
in the
sedih
building
gitu kalah
to
ya.
feel that ferocity.
Emang
We did.
kalah
We
ya.
felt it. Even
Sedih
over here, we
gitu
felt
ah.
it.
Man, just
Ela yang
adding
menyerahkan diri
insult
sendiri.
to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you
Poin
have to
lah.
compete at all times.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
Waktu senang buang-buang waktu. Itu kosong ya. Emang belum guys. Udah all-star, padahal ada yang bisa 3 poin, tapi gue makanya main kok pakai 3 poin. Ya jelas. Buat dulu gitu. Dangdong. Nah. Ada. Gak takut. Benar. Aja apa emang? Top, mani. Mani deh. Mani. Siapa neta? Hah? Mari kita bang ya.
That's amazing. I never thought this would happen.
Makanya 3 poin. Hujan sih.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the 2000s team and the 2010s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. You've got Allen Iverson. LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. Curry on the wing. Back to Harden. The deep three from Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got the first points up on the board for the 2010s team. James has a 2-pointer. That shot is off. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. James dishes to Curry. Harden outside. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Here's Shaq, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
The drive by Iverson from deep LeBron. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Curry with the three.
Aduh,
Duncan
salah.
miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. 6-point game.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the
Udah
play
gimana?
develop.
Curry can't get it to go. And stolen by
Iya,
James.
Feng.
Lets it go with the three.
Putra.
And there's Stephen Curry
Putra.
on the assist by LeBron.
Putra.
And he's not going to miss
Putra.
that sort of an opportunity.
Tutupin ya, Dara.
LeBron outside. Outside, Kobe. Duncan trying to break loose. Kicks it out to LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The power of LeBron.
Mana?
Even if you try to
Masih
give
menit
the hard
santai.
foul, he'll go right.
Masih menit 2.
A
Baru
different look
1
for the
santai, men.
2010s team. Leonard comes in for James. And Paul subbed in for Steph Curry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to Durant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Durant's got 9.
When the shots come to KD and the flow of the offense, it makes it much easier.
Nash, the pass to LeBron. The three. Nash's shot is off. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. 6-point lead. The drive by James.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. A different look for the 2010s team. Davis is checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for James Harden.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
James lays it up and banks it in. 7 points for LeBron.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
From deep three-point range, Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Leonard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Nice.
And so it's the 2010s team with it. 4-point game. And it's Wade with the jam.
D. Wade, considered one of the best in the open court, he still has the tools.
Here's LeBron. Davis with some nice
Aduh,
read.
itu bang kenapa
It's
saya
9
outside kayak
seconds
gitu?
separating the shot clock and gameplay. The shot's good from Paul.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The drive by Wade. That one drops for him.
Wade making the defenders look like they're underwater when he drives it.
Garnett against Leonard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down. The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The 2010s team out in front, up 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the 2010s team, guys, what jumps out so far, stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the floor for the 2000s team, they've got Yao, Nash out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pierce. And it's Carter in at the 3. Westbrook with it. Now McGrady defending. Connects. Three-point line. Pass to Carter. He kicks it to Nash. Shoots the 3. Outside Pierce. Beyond the arc. And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from McGrady.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Nash. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Nash has got his second basket.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Timeout called here, the first for the 2010s team. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. James finds KD. O'Neal with the rebound. Bryant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively, and they take the lead. Iverson's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Durant. Curry against Duncan. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, Bryant with the rebound. And here's the 2000s team. It's been 8 unanswered points, and Iverson throws it down.
Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
Now here's Curry on the wing, Harden. They get the rebound. Back to Curry. On deep. Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just his night.
Ryan.
Hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it back.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him do what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Now a timeout call by the 2010s team.
And the top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now here's Curry.
Mana bang mau kecil bang? Capek ini bang. Capek itu gue bang. Muter-muter tadi.
Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
From deep, Iverson. And it's Bryant in the corner. Tries again. And it's by KD. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And he gets the whistle. Coming up.
Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game. A different look for the 2010s team. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Durant, and it's Paul in for Steph Curry. Then for the 2000s team, Garnett comes in for Tim Duncan, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Carter.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
No problems knocking that one down. Kobe's got the lead up to 9 now for the 2000s team. Timeout call by the 2010s team.
Back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
A different look for the 2010s team. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony. Dwayne Wade comes in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Paul.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land. Possessing quick feet and a fast release.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Curry against Iverson. Outside Curry. It's Durant on the wing. Here's James. A three ball.
It's
good.
Nice.
2000s team lead is currently just 5 points in the basket from Durant.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. LeBron against KD. Outside Curry. T-Wade on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The 2000s team with the ball. Oh, that was something else.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
It's good. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Wade for three. Wade with the defensive effort. And they're running. And here they go. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by LeBron. And now an 11-point 2000s team lead. James with the bucket.
Muscling that one in. You expect that from LeBron. Relentless.
And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And so it's the visiting team.
Nah, Jepang apa tuh? Kan udah kata emang kita. Ada. Mana tuh jago? Kok malah makin bego? All-Star. All-Star.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
LeBron James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden. Then it's Curry. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
Anjing lagi salah O'Neal nge-shoot goblok.
Curry with a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space. Curry's got the first basket of the second half here for the 2010s team. Down low, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Passes it to O'Neal. He dishes it to Garnett. Back to O'Neal. Kobe passes to O'Neal. Outside Bryant. Iverson dishes to Kobe. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Pass to Harden. Pass to Howard. Back to Harden. Kicks it to Curry. And stolen by Iverson. Up the floor. And the dunk by James.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Kobe. And they're on the break. Oh, and he pulls it off the glass. Wow. Iverson outside. Back to Bryant. The pass to Iverson. Three-pointer. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team. LeBron outside. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. James has got 13.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Now it's on the 2010s team. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash. It's good from the top of the key. He's got 6.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Pierce, and Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Momentous mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Now here's Duncan. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
The defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Pull up Jay. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist from Duncan. Pierce has got his first bucket in this one.
On their back heels with the way they've been running the ball.
2 kali ya, mah. Nantang kumaha. Kira jago ternyata goblok.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Davis kicks to Paul.
Antetokounmpo di poin.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the way.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Nowitzki. Duncan. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the 2000s team leads by 18.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
It's Pierce on the wing. Guarded by KD. Nash's shot is in.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Decides to take their first time out here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Carter, the pass to Pierce. Back to McGrady. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Udah kalah ternyata main kasar gitu. Boy.
Yao in the post. He's guarded by Howard. Good on the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
And so it's the 2010s team with it. Curry can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Passes it to James. Curry looking around. From deep three-point range, Pierce with the steal. And so it's the visiting team closing out the court with a 20-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. Looking ready to go. On the floor for the 2000s team. O'Neal's out there with Yao, and it's LeBron James, and there's Bryant, and it's Iverson in at the 1. Oh, and the jam by
We know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Yao kicks to Kobe. shoots from the right block. Goes back up. Yeah. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And here's Bryant for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you really got to appreciate that swag. That Bryant plays. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Langsung saja dah.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Bryant, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Bryant's got 11 points here in just the second half. To the paint, here's James, and that comes off the
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And Iverson, the master of the and one, just a rugged undersized who plays well through contact.
For the 2000s team, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for LeBron. Now here's Westbrook.
Anjir.
And the 3 off.
Sejarah baru Westbrook.
We're in the fourth quarter.
Orang kan Westbrook. Nah,
Bryant.
Saya baca tuh.
In the layup off the glass.
Westbrook itu goblok.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Wade buries the long-range jumper.
Dwayne Wade has been working to improve that three-point shot. He knows that's a key to aging gracefully.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wade. Here's the break. Launches the 3. Bryant with the rebound. And here's the 2000s team. Pass to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Iverson outside. A second chance effort and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The first one falls. Steve Nash checked in for Allen Iverson. Both shots good from the stripe. And stolen by Nowitzki. Kobe dishes to Yao. Kobe passes to Nash. Wade on the wing. Yao kicks to Bryant. A three-pointer is right on target. 24 points for him.
Yeah, you got Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. He can't give him any daylight.
Westbrook finds Wade. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Kobe. Releases from 15. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Outside, Kobe. It's good from long range. Kobe's got 27 points.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Nash, the pass to Bryant.
Kobe di poin.
And the assist goes to Nash.
Kobe di poin.
30.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
They get it back. Nash kicks to Bryant. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Hard to create space.
Kemana goblok?
Area.
Masih ya Wade kemana? Anjing, beda 30 gitu.
The 2000s team with the ball. And Nash gets double teamed. Wade with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Anthony with the jam.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now? or has their opponent taken the rest of the
Oh,
night off?
well.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Ya itu lah nah.
Westbrook. By Westbrook.
And there's the
Hebat.
ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking
Nyokap bola mana?
slamming it down there
Ya udah
with authority.
Yang buku AC itu sebenarnya.
Wade outside. And Davis sends it back. And so it's the 2000s team
Kudunya
with the
dibalikin. Ngebak.
Beda 30.
fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.
They
to
look
this
great.
win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us.
Orangnya juga jelas tuh. Dia buka puasa.
I miss big like my granny, we still by my cousin. Digging but ain't searching for gold. I know I'm looking for something. I'ma ride that red eye. Stack them money till I can't no more. We be I don't wanna be in this bang on gold. Straight from the bottom, blow it back on my bros. Oh yeah. Just put 100,000, say less, I pay that. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up by my bag.
Sit up, never like it. Wait. Hey. Woo. You feeling sturdy. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. If she. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I when I walk in the spot. Like the club, know that I'm paid. I'm with these all in my page. All in my comments and screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. I smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. The night is until he free. I'm raising to my call me FaceTime for all the times we had to FaceTime. 3D nights. If you need to take mine, please don't come up to mine. You know I'm like that. I'll make a movie like TNT. If you really want it, I bet I like DMB. Now the blue island in my section, and I keep that. Remember when I came over, all up in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock.
Oh, makan ambil. Goreng.
Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I like a Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I
View cukup view lama. Dan view.
happened. So it's truly an honor to be recognized. Just having fun. I just want to shout out to all the people that I played in.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Houston Rockets. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Chamberlain is out there with Barry. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Mullen. And it's Curry in at the point. Curry against Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Drexler. Takes a three. A shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Curry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feat.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Curry from deep three-point land. No good that time. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's the three. That's good. Great play set up by teammate Tracy McGrady.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Thompson misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Now here's Mullen. Stolen by Olajuwon. And yeah, here we go.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
It's Curry outside. That's it. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When you combine the usage with the accuracy, hard to think of a better three-point shooter in NBA history. Steph Curry.
Curry with the steal. One-on-one here. Kicks to Mullen. Over Drexler. Thompson with it. Now McGrady defending. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State. Houston in the lead. Sampson's checked in. Here's Drexler from deep Harden.
Aing lihat coach Harden dia. Enggak, bukan dia Hardennya jelek. Siapa sih? Si nge-shoot ke kiri kan jadi aneh kan.
Mullen shot is off.
On a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
From outside the arc, and James Harden. Good. Harden's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now McGrady following Mitch Richmond's three-point attempt. Unloads. Thanks to McGrady. And another 3 for Houston.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they
my goodness. Did you see
Unbelievable.
You gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Now here is McGrady. 6 points for him. Mullen against Olajuwon. Outside Mullen. The pass to Barry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Floyd. Off target from outside. Houston leading by 6. And here's Harden for 3. A rebound by Thurman. Richmond outside for the three. That shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. Harden outside. He dishes it to McGrady. Back to Harden. Pass to Sampson. He kicks to McGrady. Olajuwon trying to break free. That one's good. McGrady. 9 points in the game so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Warriors miss again. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Malone.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Nuggets ahead, up by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Oke ini. Alasan batik Sia daripada batik Mulia kan SMA. SMA aku juga bagus. SMA mah butut anjing.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
You've got Hayes. He's out there with Malone. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Curry with it. Chris Paul covering. Thompson with the bucket.
Sometimes before Thompson even catches the pass, he knows he's firing.
If he passes to Paul.
Yo man.
The 3. Fires from deep. Another miss by
Sia.
Warriors
Bisa
trail
3
by
poin
5.
tuh goblok. Minimal 3 poin lah.
To Thompson. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Golden State.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard.
Ball's knocked loose.
Atuh Aisyah ini poin, cowok.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Warriors. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Houston. From deep. And Curry pulls it down.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 1.
Aduh, 2 poin ke belum.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Kucek-kucek lah.
The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Aing terlalu makin orang legging.
Really triggered by their transition offense.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
Kevin Durant as a rookie to Kevin Durant right now. The difference is he's comfortable being a vocal leader.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Houston with a big substitution here. Here's Yao. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12 State.
Outside for Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Rockets trail. Harden surveying the D. Passes it to Olajuwon. Now Drexler. McGrady outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. From past the arc. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Outside for Durant. It's stolen by McGrady. And it's the Rockets on the break. The three from Harden for three. Rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
And stolen by Yao. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Back to Drexler. In the corner, Harden. Drexler dishes to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. Now trying to get open. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Drexler. Harden's got the game tied up here for Houston. Timeout called the Warriors. Houston making a switch. Sampson's checked in. Some changes for Golden State. 1:32 left in the first half. Curry fires from way out. And the Warriors miss again. Now, here is Harden. He's got 8. Drexler left side. McGrady kicks to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Over Mullen. Harden, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Drexler. Back to Harden. Clyde Drexler on the wing. From the arc, Olajuwon trying to break free. There's the pass to Sampson. Harden dishes to McGrady. There's the killer two-handed slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Harden inside the three-point line. Harden missing again.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't won since.
Thompson misses. And some good action in the 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. Kenny, what was your impression?
The rebounding margin says a lot.
And that's a wrap.
Action for you. Thus far, a pretty thinly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Klay Thompson. Chamberlain is out there with Barry. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Mullen in at the 3, the small forward.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Harden against Curry. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yao kicks to Harden. Gets a very good look and converts. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorer. But James Harden is both.
On the wing, Mullen. From outside off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jadi hanya ditransfer.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Offensive rebound. McGrady passes to Yao. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Different look here for the Warriors. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Smith. Yep, that one goes in there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
The deep three from Smith from beyond the arc and then some. Smith's got 9 points in the quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Shoot tahu si Smith. Tuh. Shootnya. Tuh. Loncat tuh, loncat teki ya nih.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Dishes it to Yao. Houston moving the ball around. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Smith. Warriors trail by 15. Curry on the wing. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. And here's Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Scooped up. Smith the pass to Francis. Back to Smith. Here's Francis. This one for 3. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Here's Yao. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Yao's got 10.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And it's Smith missing. Here's Golden State now. 17-point game. Curry outside. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
I'll tell you, Steph is giving the fans their money's worth.
The deep three from Smith. Yao tried to break through. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Yao's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Thompson outside. Pass to Barry. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch. Kenny, the Jet, on point there from distance. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Mullen. Passes it to Barry. And here is Mullen. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds.
Oh.
The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And the thing about Paul, despite his listed size,
Jadi
he's
4 tadi.
comfortable operating inside.
And so it's Houston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Masih suren. Cincin suren yang mana kalah. Lanjut satu suren.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston, Drexler is out there with Elijah Wan. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Sampson at the five.
Ya, suren dia guys. Dia kosong. Mel.
Nah, udah pakai kopi kan?
Nggak saya nang.
Dan.
Pak Bung.
Dan.
Pak Bumbung. Saya ini